Ladies and gentlemen, yes us! One more time, yes us! Welcome to a very special occasion for not only the Greek community, but for our community, because we are all interwoven into one community, one family. Today is a double celebration. Today is historically the day that we announced the revolution from the Ottoman Empire. It is also a day that the angel Gabriel came down to the Virgin Mary and gave her the news for the first time. So it's a very important double ceremony that we're going to have, and I know it's going to be quick and short, but you're going to get a lot out of this. The same way this community gets a lot out of the wonderful administration of Jon Mitchell, ladies and gentlemen, Mayor of the city of New Bedford. And you know how to say Jonathan in Greek?
No.
What is it? Giannis? Giannis?
We're going to give you the easy one. Jonathan. Jonathan.
He's making that up.
I am the, ladies and gentlemen, a nice warm round of applause for Mayor Mitchell.
All right. Wow. Yasso, Kanyes.
Hi, Kala.
Hey, so, wait, did I break the, oh, here we go. I get closer to the mic. Well, great to see everybody today. I think this has got to be one of the larger turnouts we've had in the last few years. This is, I don't know if we ever keep count, but we should, because I think we'd be breaking the record today. Yes, definitely the coldest one too. So we won't keep you, but I just want to take the occasion and say a couple of things. So first off, I want to thank everybody who put this together. Melissa and Sylvia from my office in particular, but everybody else. I know they worked with Phil and everybody to make sure that this was done the right way. I want to give a shout out to Chris Hendricks, our state rep. It's here for Chris. And he's not technically part of the New Bedford delegation, but he's sort of an honorary member of the New Bedford delegation because he's from here originally. And of course, he's Greek every day. And that's our good friend Steve Zara, state rep from the Cape.
Thank you, Mayor.
You bet. Great to see you. And I just want to say, so I will say a couple of things. The flag raisings are a lot of fun in New Bedford because New Bedford is a melting pot through and through. We get to do something every time we do a flag raising. I personally get to enjoy because I get to eat. And in this case, I don't want to say what my favorite pastries are among ethnic groups. Let's just say that the Greeks are right up there. And if I say, as Virginia Callis knows, where's Virginia? She knows I have an affinity for kouroubiades and baklava and all kinds of other stuff. So I want to thank you for treating me at this time every year. But more importantly, I want to say, wait for the sirens to pass. Okay then. So I just want to say, I really want to thank everybody for honoring the legacy and all the contributions of Greek Americans to our city, of which there are many, ranging from business to serving in public life here in New Bedford. Our very own Stephanie Sloan, the health director of the city of New Bedford's here. I can't miss her. I want to thank everybody for recognizing all the contribution. We do this on Greek Independence Day. This year, we're past 200 at this point, but every year is an important year to commemorate when the Greeks shed themselves of the Ottoman yoke. And it's been, in the United States here, such a tremendous run. I will say this, I'm especially appreciative, I know I speak on behalf of the entire city, when I note just how much the Greeks in America have given the United States Armed Services, which is something that I think we can all be proud of. So we are proud of that today in particular. But I just hope everybody has a chance to come in. I'm going to stop talking in a second so we can get those koutabieris. But I just want to thank all of you for taking the time out on what is a chilly day to have fun and to show the next generation how it's done. So we're going to do, I think, Phil, we're going to do the both anthems. We'll start with the Greek anthem, right?
Yes.
All right, let's do that. All right, here we go. I have the proclamation. Do you want me to just skip?
No. Absolutely.
All right, here's the official proclamation. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So it says here, whereas the Hellenic people for thousands of years have been the core of Western culture and civilization, whereas by virtue of a culture that exalted reason and the pursuit of knowledge, they advanced the dignity and freedom of man, whereas modern Greece threw off the shackles of oppression and subjugation in her valiant struggle for liberty in the early years of the 19th century, and whereas this year marks the 230th anniversary of the independence of the Greek nation. On this day, I, Jon Mitchell, the mayor of Bedford, do hereby proclaim March 25th as Greek Independence Day. Let's hear it, everybody.
Woo! Woo!
Got it in before the siren. All right. Give this to you. No, we'll give this to you, Phil.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go ahead and play the anthem.
Absolutely.
All right, let's let it rip. You ready, Bill?
Κόψει τους παλιούς την προμερή, σε βραδύ στο ποτηρόψη, που με πιάνε μια κυρί, άτρεχο καλά χαμένη, τον Ελλήνο τα γερά, και σαν πρώτα αγριωμένη, χαίρο χαίρε ελευθεριά, και σαν πρώτα αγριωμένη, χαίρο χαίρε ελευθεριά, και σαν πρώτα αγριωμένη, χαίρο χαίρε ελευθεριά.
Just how I remember.
Please. And ladies and gentlemen, now we will, yes, we're going to recognize, and everyone in just a moment, but first, our national anthem.
Everyone, raise the American flag, salute.
So wait, you have to-
Thank you. Mitchell, thank you so much for being a friend of the Greek community. You bet. We will, in just a moment, be edified by the wisdom and the knowledge of our pastoral assistant and Master of Theology, George Sonis. But first, let me say, we are so grateful for all of the people who serve the public. And you are looking at the public servants who deal every single day with our issues. Please welcome from the State Representative Tony Cabral. State Representative Steve Ziarhos. State Representative Chris Hendricks. City Council President Naomi Carney. Did I miss anyone unintentionally? Very, very good. In that case, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a wonderful moment. Please welcome Pastoral Assistant and Master of Theology, George Sonis.
As the pastoral assistant and ambassador of the Greek community of St. George Greek Orthodox Church in Dartmouth and in the South Coast, and on behalf of Father Peter, our pastor, the parish council, and the entire community, I would like to wholeheartedly thank Mayor Mitchell for his continuous support and hospitality and continuing to honor the tradition that our spiritual father, Father Constantine Bebis of blessed memory, has started more than 50 years ago. I would also like to thank Melissa and the entire mayor's office and all of the departments for arranging everything today, making it a special day for all of us. And lastly, I would like to thank Philip Paleologos and all who are present with us today. Today on March 25th, we celebrate two major events. One that is both ethnic and one that is religious. Beyond the well-known Greek food and pastry and music, we Greeks identify ourselves first by our Orthodox faith. It is our faith and language that we preserved throughout the occupation of the Ottoman Empire in the underground schools, or the secret school, the Krifos Scholion. It is our faith that put the cross on today's Greek flag, and it is our faith that gave blessings to both the heroes and the heroines to fight against the barbaric empire of the Ottomans in 1821, marking today the 224th anniversary, shedding their blood for freedom, for our language, and for our faith. We look upon the iconic image of the uprising of the revolution by the raising of the Greek flag and receiving of the blessing to fight as a small army against the large numbers by the Bishop Metropolitan and war hero Germanos at the monastery of Great Lavra. It is this day that we also celebrate the great feast of the Annunciation of Christ to the Virgin Mary by the Archangel Gabriel, proclaiming, "Hail Mary, full of grace, and blessed are you among women." It is this woman who is mother to all of us, and it is this woman who receives honor today. However, she is not the only woman who is honored today, but also the heroines of the revolution who are not pictured in this image at Great Lavra Monastery. Much honor must be given not only to the great heroes of Kolokotronis, the general Georgios Karaiskakis, and Athanasios Diakos, who died by impalement with a skewer, but to those women such as Laskarina Bubulina, who was the Navy commander leading the ships to Nafplium, Monemvasia, and Pilio, with the Greek flag raised on the ship and starting a naval blockade. The women of Messaloniki, known as the Messalongitises, who defended Western Greece, alongside the men who fought and were massacred and dying alongside them. And of course, well-known women of Suli, in the north, throwing boulders off the cliffs to crush the Ottoman Turks. Knowing that they would be captured, they performed the dance of Zalogu, jumping off the mountain one by one, so that they would not get captured and become slaves by the Turks. Both men and women came together to fight for their country, to fight for our Hellas, Greece, and fight for their faith. It is this example that we all should follow and should come together as a country, not just in times of war, but also in times of peace. Thank you.
So beautiful. Thank you, George. As George was telling you about the heroic women in Greece, the Ladies' Society is an integral part of our Greek tradition. And to represent their wonderful voice, please welcome Jenny Exafaris.
Mayor Mitchell, George, Phil, elected officials, and friends. It is with pleasure that I represent the Philoptochos Society, an organization within the St. George Greek Orthodox Church. Philoptochos is a Greek word which means friend of the poor. Our mission is to promote charitable philanthropic outreach, preserve the sanctity of family, and perpetuate our faith and traditions. Our outreach locally in New Bedford has been many. Just to name a few, we have monetarily contributed to the Salvation Army, Red Cross, Mercy Meals, a family whose child had a heart transplant. We provided book packs, school supplies, and Christmas gifts to area school children. We assisted displaced families affected by the fire on Washburn Street and Acushnet Avenue. We donated clothing to Market Ministries and the Veterans Transition House, and food to the VFW to support their mission to feed those in need. We gave vase of flowers to 40 cancer patients at the Oncology Center, just to brighten their day. Our charitable work extends beyond the area as we supported the hurricane victims in Florida, contributed to rebuild the St. Nicholas Greek Orthodox Church and Shrine in Manhattan, which was destroyed on 9/11, and our list of important work is vast. We raise funds by baking, cooking, and receiving donations. We have a booth at the Fairhaven Homecoming and host the Holiday Taste of Greece and Greek on the Go. We thank the community for your generosity in supporting us. Thank you for raising the Greek flag in the city of New Bedford and acknowledging the Greek presence here. Thank you.
Jenny, that was beautiful. Thank you so very much. Did I unintentionally overlook anybody to recognize your service? Then I think it's appropriate that the friend of the Greek community, Jonathan Mitchell, also conclude this wonderful, beautiful event here at City Hall.
Well, I don't have much else to say except thank you to everybody who put it together. Thank you for Jenny. I was just whispering to Jenny that she did something that I'm incapable of doing. You know what that is? No. You kids, you know, I can't read my own handwriting. That was really impressive. Anyway, it's great to see everybody. There's plenty of pastries with your name on them in the Ashley room, so let's go take a look. All right, thank you.
Before we do a presentation to Mayor Mitchell,
Presentation.
George.
Mr. Mayor,
Can I eat this?
on behalf of the community of St. George, as a small token of our appreciation, we would like to present to you a nice fine bottle of Metaxa Spirit.
Whoa.
So you can enjoy.
Thank you. This is very nice of you. Contributing to a habit, that's okay. I'm still working on the one Father Bevis gave me. Thank you. Thank you.
And with that, we also end with Yasas. Thank you, everybody.